imagine a diamond being forever in your forehead. Rapper Little Uzi Vert showed off his new diamond-encrusted face in this video. The pink diamond reportedly cost $24 million. Uzi posted, "This one stone cost so much I've been paying for it since 2017. A lot of M's for millions in my face." To which one poster responded, "Paid all that money and it's not even centered." I got money, now you know it. The rapper says the diamond is between 10 and 11 carats. He bought it from jeweler Elliot Eliante, who caters to celebrities. Little Uzi is known for his love of bling and his love of tattoos. Now fans joke he'll be spending all of his money on security for his forehead. There were countless pop culture references.
I do as the crystal guides.
To stones getting ripped out of faces. This Avengers scene kept getting posted and reposted. Me gracefully removing Little Uzi Vert's forehead diamond to pay off my mortgage. Don't let this happen to you, Little Uzi. The rapper had to suffer for his bling.
I just got it pierced. It's swelling.
At one point, he posted and deleted a photo of blood trickling from the diamond, saying, "If I don't get it took out the right way, I could die." No, seriously. But he survived, posting a video with the diamond glittering in the dark, captioned, "Okay, we good." Some not-so-good outcomes were predicted. This dude is going to be in the shower one day, and that is going down the drain. Love it or hate it, you can't say it isn't a gem. Jeannie Mose, CNN, New York.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach Hadash for the Spirit to do this lesson. Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the men of the Lord, preaching and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Now, you just saw the video of this madness, and ultimately, man, what this means, in a nutshell, we've been in Babylon way too goddamn long, man. Where the jakes, the ones that are prominent in this society, are doing this madness, this wickedness. And ultimately Esau Edom is happy with it because he knows everything that we're given, everything that we latch onto, that we cling to, is all idol worship. Because this goes back to Egypt. You know, this goes back when we were in the Babylonian captivity, when we were in the Persian captivity. All of these gods, we kept forsaking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who is the true power of all things, and going to these other gods. You know, ultimately that's what this boils down to, the third eye and all of this, which there is some truth in the fact that you have the pineal gland, which is technically a third eye. But see, these other nations like to take things that the Most High have created that have a lot of power in it, and they'll worship it, basically. Like, people will take the sun or the moon and they'll worship it. You know, you think the sun shows up every day, it heats the entire planet Earth, it gives life to all the plants and vegetation. Yeah, it seems powerful, but there's not a reason to worship it, because we understand that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai created all of these things. And if you can believe it, if you're an Israelite, he created these things for us, to serve us, to give us times, to give us, to help us track the times, the days, the seasons, the months. All right, that's what these things were created for. They're created for us. They're not deities. They're not something to worship. And the pineal gland is no exception to this thing. But you see, other cultures have deified the pineal gland and made it into something that it shouldn't be. And they built other gods, goddesses, deities around it to worship, basically, you know. And ultimately, man, this Jake knows on a low level that this is idol worship, but he doesn't care because it's popular. You know, it gets him views, it gets him popularity, it gets him more money, more attention. and being this hard up for attention. While this nigga Steve Harvey, Salak, if he playing in the background, while getting more attention, that's a female trait, man. All right, the real men of the Lord should be seeking to give glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai at the end of the day. All right, this is Proverbs 15:21. It says, "Folly is the joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly." All right. So this is folly, man. You're taking $24 million, which is a ridiculous amount of money in this society. All right. And you're just putting it in your forehead, just waiting to be to get robbed, just so you can make a statement and be more popular, be more relevant. And what? You know, a kingdom that's gonna burn very soon. The entirety of this place is gonna burn. It's gonna be, none of it's gonna be in remembrance. And look at the record that you're leaving. You know, a lot of you 2/3 Israelites, you're gonna wake up in the kingdom with shame, saying, "Damn, I did that for this." You know, because this is all folly, man. Like you're and Esau's making a mockery of you. He's comparing you to different memes and whatnot. They're laughing at you on the internet. You know. Now they'll still follow this guy because ultimately this society is brain dead, if I'm being honest. And it's easy for things like this to become a trend for people to try to top the other person. Like this one girl, what's her name? Meg Thee Stallion. She's got a new video. She's twerking looking like a damn demon, man. Just wearing more and more ridiculous outfits, more demonic shit. This is out of control, man. Leviticus 19:28, it says, "Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you, for I am the Lord Yahweh." All right. So this guy is tattooed up. He's got piercings all over the goddamn place. Which it's not unlawful to have a nose piercing or ear piercing, but it's the reasons why you're doing them. You know, it's all folly. You know, it becomes a sick obsession where you have these piercings all over yourself, man. And ultimately, man, this is gonna be a stumbling block for a lot of Jake, especially for those of you who get money. Y'all don't realize these are things specifically spoken about in the law. All right. Now let's look at a little bit of what this goes back to. Triambake, which is a deity that goes back to the three-eyed goddess. All right. It says these are different pictures of her. You can see that third eye. It looks just like the diamond that he has in his forehead. All right, the third eye goddess, Mambo Triambake. All right, and this goes back to the Hindu religions that Elam took hold to quite some time ago. So when we were in Babylon and Persia, this is the type of shit that we were into, man. There's nothing new under the sun. All right, this Hindu goddess is also known as Durga. It's also known as Shiva, different incarnations, because the Hindu do believe in reincarnation, but it's an off version of it. You know, they don't have the full understanding of reincarnation. But ultimately, this goddess goes back to many other. This god goes back to many other gods, like the god Shiva. He's one of the chief deities in the Hindu religion. All right, but then he transforms. He becomes part of this group of three. You have this Trinity, which we see in Christianity and various other religions that have popped up all over the world, man. And it's sad that you don't even see Edomites doing shit like this, man. That's the sad part. The chief demon, the devil, Satan of the planet Earth, he's not even going this far into all its idol worship, man. And you know how the Most High feels about idolatry. All right, that's a sin worthy unto death. To know who we are, you know, which I'm not saying Lil Uzi Vert knows who he is, but ultimately, man, this guy it is setting the example, and a lot of Israelites even some who know they're Israelites are going to support this nonsense, man, because they may be Negro only. They may have heard the word in passing, and they might agree. They might know in their spirit, yeah, the curses fit us. We're them. But then they're going to go right back into folly and try to incorporate all these things, man. This is part of our curses, man. You know, you saw when we came right out of Egypt. What did we do? You know, Moses couldn't even go up to the mountain and come back down before you had a bunch of niggas down there worshiping the idol, man, in the form of a bull. Which, by the way, Shiva, one of the incarnations of this goddess, Triambake, it goes back to the bull. Or Durga, I should say. Alright? So all this third eye madness, that's what this goes back to, man. You know? Ultimately. I'm going to read a little bit on this, and then I guess that'll be it on this. It says the many eyes of Durga, which is the other counterpart of it. It says, like Shiva, Mother Durga is also referred to as Triambake, which that means three-eyed goddess. So Traya means three. You can hear the similarity in the Greek and whatchamacallit in Latin. That tri. It says meaning, that part means three, and it says Ambake means eye, basically. So, meaning three-eyed goddess. The left eye represents desire and has the peace and calmness of the moon. It goes back to moon worship. The right eye represents action, which holds the power of the sun. Alright, so there it goes, sun and moon worship. And the central eye is the all-knowing eye with the ability to burn with this power of fire. So that word all-knowing, you can see how it's related to that Egyptian, that all-seeing eye. All right, all of this gets recycled, man, and ultimately, a lot of you niggas are gonna be partying and bullshitting when the missiles come. Even, you know, it says as in the days of Noah. As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Let's see, Matthew 24, 36. Because this is what it boils down to. Esau's trying to distract you, man, with all of this nonsense. You buying a $24 million carat, a $24 million diamond, and putting it in your forehead, man. Come on, bro. This is all distractions, and now this stuff is making the news. Niggas are more distracted than ever, and you actually have a strong, you probably have a strong degree of Israelites that are with it, you know. Everyone's talking about it, and just wait. Somebody's going to try to outdo this guy, you know. They're going to try to get all their toenails replaced with diamonds, you know. Because that's what Esau's turned this into, a giant circus, all right. Meanwhile, these prophecies are coming to pass. The end is near, all right. And when, just like in the days of Noah, when that time comes, y'all are gonna be trying to beating on top of the beating on the ark, trying to get in, and it's gonna be closed up, man. Only the elect are gonna get the victory. They're gonna be protected from the things to come. This says, this is Matthew 24 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. All right, so only Yahweh knows. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right, so we don't know the day. Only the Most High Yahweh knows, right? But we have signs, we have indicators, and that's how we know that we're in those days, and that's why we're warning you with urgency. All right, it says, verse 38, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered the ark. All right. So up until that day, they were bullshitting, they were partying, they were doing all this nonsense, they were distracted. We're not distracted, man. We're watching every day. There's videos that come out every single day, multiple videos, especially in Great Millstone, of this truth coming out. So there's no excuse. So when you get locked out, because there's going to be famine. There's going to be famine of the word. There's going to be men who are going to try to repent, but they were they were too late. They didn't do the right thing when they needed to, and there's not going to be any mercy for you. It says, verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. All right. And the other part goes into just getting ready for Yahweh's return. All right. So ultimately, man, that's what this is. Jake, you've been in Babylon too long, man. That's how we know we're in the last days. Because when niggas start doing, stuff like this, you finally get some money in this society, which you have to be wicked, really, to get money in this society and then be loved by this society. But it just goes to show you, man, we've been here too long, man. It's time for Yahweh to come back. And when that time is here, it's time for all you Israelites who hear this to repent, man. So with that, I'm going to leave it at that, cut it short. So hopefully y'all brothers were edified. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rachach Wadash, Shalom, Wa Abba Baba.